Welcome to Jimmy Bowen and Friends. Each week's episode features Jimmy Bowen and a special guest like John Ford Coley, Jamie O'Neill, Bobby Osborne, and more. Today's guest is Max T. Barnes. Now, here's Jimmy Bowen.
Round and round, driving through the streets of this little Kansas town. Streets that go nowhere, but it's solid ground. My brother came home from California just to spend a few days on our parents' Kansas farm. And when we asked him what he wanted to do, he said, I just want to drive around in circles. We all looked at him like he was nuts, and he said, this is no joke, man, I am serious. We all jumped in the car and headed into town that consists of 7 stores and one honky-tonk bar. We drove round and round, driving through the streets of this little Kansas town. Streets that go nowhere, but it's solid ground. He was grinning from ear to ear like a Cheshire cat. We wondered if he spends too much time in the sun, or maybe he inhales too much smog when he runs. 'Cause after one full hour of driving round and round, he said, could we just drive around in circles? So we just went round and round, driving through the streets of this little Kansas town. Streets that go nowhere, but it's solid ground. And he was grinning from ear to ear like a Cheshire cat. Now he said, listen boys, now I haven't gone mad. I just need to know that places like this still exist, 'cause the next time I'm stuck in some LA traffic jam, they can honk their horn and call me names, but that won't bother me, 'cause in my mind I'll be driving round and round, driving through the streets of this little Kansas town. Streets that go nowhere, but it's solid ground. And I'll be grinning from ear to ear like a Cheshire cat. And I'll be driving round and round, round and round, round and round and round and round. And welcome to the show. We have got an exciting night. We have got a singer-songwriter extraordinaire, Mr. Max T. Barnes, going to be with us tonight. Written a lot of the hits that you guys are going to recognize, and he's going to do them for us tonight. We look forward to it. You guys hang with us. We'll be right back after these few messages.
There's more Jimmy Bowen and Friends coming up right after this short break. Welcome back to Jimmy Bowen and Friends.
Welcome back to the show. Our special guest tonight, this man is a legend in songwriting, performing, even looks like a legend. Mr. Max T. Barnes. Make him welcome. Woo. I'm excited to have you on the show.
Well, thank you, Jim.
I appreciate you coming down and spending some time with us. And
well, you're a handsome feller. I got me a Jimmy Bowen starter kit.
But I can get more salad dressing than mine.
Oh, my goodness.
It's great for salsa, too, you know. Save it for later. Tell us a little something. Now, you got started writing songs when you were a teenager, didn't you?
I did. My dad, Max D. Barnes, was a songwriter, and he had a bunch of #1 hits. He's in the Hall of Fame, and I'm very proud of him. He wrote "Who's Gonna Fill Their Shoes" and "Chiseled and Stone" and so many great classics. And he was my dad, and I'm real proud of him. But I used to, see him writing at the kitchen table all the time, and I'd hear all the country music stars coming through and writing with him, and that's kind of how I got started. He sat down with me, and we wrote a song once. I was 19 years old, and we wrote Vern Gosdin's "Way Down Deep," and it was a big hit for us, and I said, I'm going to do this all my life. This is easy.
Was it easy?
No.
Now, since your dad was such a huge influence on you, you did have a time where you were competing with him, right, at the CMA?
That's right.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, one year, I think it was in the early 90s, we had written, Skip Ewing and I had written a song called "Love Me," and it went to #1, stayed there for 3 weeks, and we were very excited.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. We were very excited. We said, and then it came around and got nominated for CMA Song of the Year, and we couldn't believe it. We said, man, it was such a big song, we could win this thing. And then, did I mention my dad was a songwriter too? And then he got nominated with a song he wrote with some feller named Vince Gill, and "Look at Us," and they won, and I didn't. My poor mom didn't know what to do.
The song that you're going to do tonight and perform for us, "Love Me," how did that come about with you?
Well, I came up as a songwriter. I came up as a lead guitar player for country music stars, Bobby Bear and Tanya Tucker and Linda Davis, and I got to, travel on one of them big buses going like this. I come home doing this, it's like Chief would say, "Stop that." And we were riding out to Utah, which is about a 3-day ride, and Skip said to me, we're both songwriters, we ought to write a song. So we started writing this song, and we chucked it in the pile, and a couple of years later, we was at another gig. We was opening for Garth Brooks with Linda Davis, and some DJs were backstage, and they said, "Hey, Max T, we love your new song that's on the charts." And I go, you're probably thinking of my dad, because he always had 2 or 3 on the charts at the same time. And they said, "No, it's Max T." And I said, oh, okay. So I got back to the town, and they said, it's on the charts, it's 33 on the charts. I didn't even know it was cut by this new guy called Colin Raye, and that's how it happened.
Oh, man. That's great. That's great. Now, you're going to perform this song, and only the way you can do it. I love to hear you do this. Mr. Max T. Barnes, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Jimmy. I read a note my grandma wrote back in 1923. Grandpa kept it in his coat, and he showed it once to me. He said, "Boy, you might not understand, but a long, long time ago, Grandma's daddy didn't like me none, but I loved your grandma so. We had this crazy plan to meet and run away together, get married in the first town we came to and live forever. But nailed to the tree where we were supposed to meet instead, I found this letter, and this is what it said. If you get there before I do, don't give up on me. I'll meet you when my chores are through, but I don't know how long I'll be, but read those words just hours before my grandma passed away. In the doorway of a church where me and Grandpa stopped to pray. You know, I'd never seen him cry in all my 15 years. But as he said these words to her, his eyes filled up with tears. If you get there before I do, don't give up on me. I'll meet you when my chores are through, but I don't know how long I'll be. But I'm not gonna let you down, darling, wait and see. In between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me. Yeah, between now and then, till I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me. Thank y'all so much. Thank you.
Don't go away. Jimmy Bowen and Friends will be right back. Welcome back to Jimmy Bowen and Friends.
Well, welcome back to the show. Max, that was tremendous.
Well, thank you, buddy.
You know, for me as a performer, and I dabble with writing. I don't call myself a writer at all, but I dabble with it. But when I listen to songs like what you just performed, to me, I get more feeling and emotion out of it by hearing it from the guy who wrote it than the artist. What do y'all think? That was just so heartfelt. I hear that when you do that. Well, now, this next song you're going to do, Randy Travis actually recorded this, right?
Randy's been great to our family. He's cut a ton of my songs and my dad's. My dad wrote "Storms of Life," his first title album, and what was the second one? "Always and Forever."
Yeah.
And, gosh, so many songs. And yeah, he wrote this, and it was Randy. It was a cartoon video, and he's in there with a bunch of cartoon dogs and cats. It's very strange, and it's funny to hear him sing it now. You know, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, it was a big #1 for us for Randy Travis, Before You Kill Us All.
That's great. You're going to do it. You're going to do it right now.
Yes, sir.
Right now. The great Max T. Barnes. Welcome back to the stage, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, Jimmy. I must be doing something wrong, baby, I don't know. But the goldfish are floating at the top of the bowl. And the dog, he don't eat, he just lays around. And all night long he makes a lonesome sound. And I know I had it coming and it's all my fault. But baby, come back before you kill us all. The way the plants are dying, you'd swear it's fall. Looks just like autumn up and down the hall. And I talk to them, baby, like you're supposed to do. But they're tired of hearing about me missing you. And I know call, but baby, come back before you kill us all. Well, it's a desperate sin. situation. I've got a small wind to survive. But if this place is any indication, well, I may not make it out alive. Yeah! Well, it's an eerie feeling in the still of the night, knowing that the cat's down to 3 more lives. Well, you've turned us all into nervous wrecks. We just sit around and wonder who's gonna be next. And I know I had it coming and it's all my fault. Well, baby, come back before you kill us all. Baby, come back. Baby, come back. Baby, come back. Baby, come back before you kill us all. Randy Travis.
We'll be back with more Jimmy Bowen and Friends in just a moment. Welcome back to Jimmy Bowen and Friends.
Welcome back to the show. What'd y'all think about Max T. Barnes? What a talent, what a songwriter. We appreciate him stopping by and sharing his talents with us this evening. We're going to say goodnight to you on this song here. It's a song we recorded, and we kind of slowed it down. Poco did it years ago, and we appreciate them doing it, but we kind of do our own version of it. And we're going to say goodnight to you guys. Until next time, hope to see you then. We've got all night, let's take our time. Tell me your secrets, and I'll tell you mine. If it makes you feel better, let's call it love. You say you won't, I say you will. You make me crazy, but I want you still. Makes you feel better, let's call it love. Do you want the truth, or do you want a lie? Is it feeling good? Is that what makes you cry? Did you say those words? Look me in the eye. Tell me why I call it love. I feel you tremble when I hold you tight. We burn like fire in the heat of the night. And what you want, let's call it love. If I didn't have money, would you want me still? Would you look real close? Do we fit the bill? Call it what you want, but only time will tell. say those words, look me in the eye, tell me why I call it love. We've got all night, let's take our time. Tell me your secrets and I'll tell you mine. It makes you feel better, let's call it love.